Hey guys, Open Up here. Going to be doing a reaction to Mega Man vs. Astro Boy. Death Battle. And I'm not sure what else to say, so let's just get to it. The 3, a 2, and a 1. I still like their intro, it's kind of cool. Creepy, but cool.
In 1942,
I don't have the money
Isaac
to
Asimov
get something that
introduced
cool.
the 3 laws of robotics to protect man from their cybernetic
Plus my
creations.
graphics cards.
And thank God he didn't include anything against robot-on-robot violence. The world would just be way less fun.
Mega Man, the Blue Bomber.
And Astro Boy, the atomic wonder child. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
I haven't
And
really
it's
seen
our
much
job
of
to
Astro
analyze
Boy
their
except for the
weapons,
movie.
armor, and skills to find out who
Mega
would
Man,
win a
some
death
of the
battle.
show. I hated those
In the year
games, they're so dumb.
2000X, a new age of robotics was dawning,
That's
heralded
my
by
opinion.
Dr. Thomas Light and his partner, Dr. Albert Wiley. Together, they planned to launch mankind into a new age of prosperity.
So they made a bunch of robot masters to do things too dangerous for people, like cutting down trees, bringing down buildings, and being cold.
However, jealous of Dr. Light's increasing notoriety,
And beard growing skills? Damn, look at that thing. Like take a nap in that shit.
Dr. Wiley stole all of Light's robots and used them to try to take over the world.
All except 2. Roll, a robo-girl built for housekeeping and sending feminism back to the 60s.
And Rock, Light's loyal lab assistant and surrogate son.
Wiley would regret this mistake about 10 times over, give or take.
After watching his human father fall to ruin over Wiley's betrayal, Rock stepped up to take on the burden of saving the world himself. But first, he would have to upgrade into the super fighting robot called Mega Man.
In the 3D movie, he died, so they remade him.
Mega Man's new body is composed of ceratanium, an alloy lighter and stronger than titanium, of course.
Think that's cool? Well, his hand can transform into a long-range cannon called the Mega Buster. A weapon so downright awesome, Rock named himself after it. Now, it may look like it just shoots lemons, but one shot can blow through a wall. And if he needs more power, Mega Man can charge it up for a devastating blast. Still not enough for you? Alright, well, he can transform his other hand into a second Mega Buster and fire both of them at the same time. Sure, using that much power could overheat and even kill him, but what's life without a little risk and double the firepower?
But Mega Man's bread and butter is his variable weapon system. With it, he can wield any weapon he acquires, including those taken after defeating rogue robot masters.
Yeah, I remember
Considering
that.
he's beaten over
Okay, I
100
have
of
played
them,
that game,
That's a
I
lot of
just-
weaponry. He can fire heat-seeking dive missiles, lock on target with magnet missiles, and even fire a swarm of hornets? Who in their right mind would make robot hornets?
His metal blades are buzzsaw bullets made from ceratanium, which can cut through almost anything. The hard knuckle fires a fist that can break down walls, and the Mirror Buster returns energy projectiles back to sender.
But when he wants to bust out some real firepower, he has the Crash Bomb, a timed explosive which sticks to walls and enemies faster than the girl who said she loves you on the first date.
And fully charged, his atomic fire has the potential to reach temperatures hotter than the surface of the sun.
He can stop time with the Time Stopper, but can't use other weapons while it's active. And he can even create black holes.
Vacuuming.
Sort of. A real black hole is fueled by consuming matter, and evaporates only after all matter around it has been swallowed up.
Fuck it, I'm recording,
However,
so I'm
the
not turning
black
it off.
holes that Mega Man fires with his black hole bomb have a definitive lifespan and can be sealed in concrete. It may not be a legitimate black hole, but it does create an extremely powerful and deadly vacuum.
But then this is
So does
just
Roll.
talk
He's
about the
also got
intros
Rush,
of it. I
who's
don't
like
really
the
give two
best dog
shits.
ever. You never have to feed him, he never shits on your couch, and he turns into a sweet-ass set of armor called the Super Adapter.
Sure, wearing the super adapter means Mega Man forfeits all his special weapons, but in exchange, he gets a massive boost in physical strength, the ability to fly, and he can even fire his fists like rockets.
Mega Man has stopped Wily's plans more than 20 times. He's durable
fuck off, alright?
enough to survive the vacuum of space, strong enough to hold up a collapsing castle, and tough enough to jump and shoot like his normal self while on friggin' Jupiter.
The gravity of which would have made him weigh well over 5 tons.
Thank you.
He's also
so
defeated
goddamn
his
much for turning
alternate
that off.
future self. Twice! How does that even make any sense? Screw you, future! You can't make me wait for me to get there!
Mega Man is like a walking arsenal and can carry as many weapons
I put
as
my
he
bids
likes.
on him.
However, adding too much to his system seems to also affect his behavior, making him more violent and ruthless. So for his own sake, he'll often discard his special weaponry after a mission's completion.
Oh, what a wuss. Come on, there's nothing wrong with a little bloodlust. The real downside is his special weapons have limited ammo.
Even so, Mega Man is an exceedingly adaptable powerhouse.
Land, air, sea, space. If a crazy German is trying to take over the world, there's only one man to call. The Mega Man.
Hey, Mega Man, you're a little low on the air. And you're full of
In the futuristic year of 2003, tensions were
Yeah,
escalating
it's
between
past
mankind and
2003,
the robots they
yeah.
built to serve under them.
Yeah.
But one brilliant robotics engineer was
I mean,
dealing
it probably
with a
would have been
far
like
more
that,
personal
no, man.
problem.
If we would have
Like
gotten rid of
most
oil. Just
scientists
saying.
I know, Dr. Tenma paid more attention to his work than his family, especially his 13-year-old son, Tobio. Well, until little Toby decided to take their future car out for a spin
Oh yeah, it's
and
this
got
one
himself
that he
killed.
gets hit and
You
dies.
better believe Pop started paying
Not the
attention then.
Mega Man, I was thinking something else. Bleh.
Filled
You're
with
dead.
grief and regret, Tenma became desperate for a second chance at being a father.
But instead of doing it the old-fashioned and fun way, he called up all his robotic engineer nerd friends to build him a new son. They did,
Yep,
and they
like
called
the movie.
him the Mighty Atom. But us Americans were like, F that, let's name him after the dog from the Jetsons, and so...
Go, 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 Astro Boy!
Astro Boy assumed the role of Tenma's late son, even attending school and doing chores. Things were going well until Tenma came to the realization that Astro would never truly replace Tobio. His resentment only grew every time he looked at the young robot's unaging face.
So he came up with a brilliant plan. He sat down with his son, talked about his issues, and worked out all the resentment. No, I'm just kidding. He sold his ass to the circus.
You fucking jackass!
Wow.
Stupid robot, you're property.
Astro spent his time performing until he was found and adopted by Dr. Okano Mizu, whose kindness inspired Astro to stand up for what's right and defend the world.
He's pretty good at it, too.
Were those the
Mostly because
KKK?
Dad number one was so scared of losing another son that he equipped this one with a shitload of weapons, like a finger laser and transforming arm cannons.
Astro Boy was built with 7 amazing powers. He has jet-powered flight, flashlight eyes, the ability to translate more than 60 languages, instant discernment between good and evil, a hyper-intelligent electronic brain, ears 1,000 times more sensitive than a human's,
And butt guns! No, really, he's got 2 machine guns popping out of his pooper.
I got machine guns in my butt.
While that may seem unorthodox, Astro Boy's rear-end retaliation serves as a handy surprise attack in battle.
Kiss my ass.
Nobody suspects the butt guns. I mean, nobody. Why would they? Astro also possesses 100,000 horsepower strength. He can break concrete without even trying, or tunnel through solid rock with ease.
OP match?
But his most fascinating aspect is his skin. Derived from an artificially created superplastic, Astro's body is tough enough to survive everything from the depths of the ocean to a dip in the sun.
Plus, he's a versatile fighter. He's taken on
Bull
water-stealing
crap.
aliens,
The sun is
dogs
too
turned
hot.
into human robots stealing diamonds from the moon, and a robot named Satan that shot lasers out of its nipples. I can't make this up.
He beat Pluto, the most dangerous robot assassin in the world, after being upgraded to 1 million horsepower. This gave him the strength to lift a cruise ship out of the water and fly
Okay,
through
I'll put
30
my
feet of
bids on
solid iron
Astro.
like it was thin air.
Probably also seriously cut down on his
I wonder if he and
brutality.
Superman would it. Or,
Speaking of which, how
Yeah,
do you
either him or
repel
Bet-
a robo-child? Oh, of all the ways, why that? Guys, I'm pretty sure we just ended up on a watch list. And I need a shower.
I mean, it wouldn't have been my first choice.
so
I
wrong.
chalk it up to Dr. Tenma's eccentricity, design necessity.
Well, you'd think that being a half-naked flying death child would be pretty great. Minus the whole rectal.
Oh yeah, he and
recharge, but
Batman
Astro
would have a
is
great
hardly
time.
invincible.
tough as his
Replace
super
it.
plastic skin may
Robin.
be, Astro does have an innate fear of being melted by extreme heat, and sometimes a strong enough blow can cause his joints to break apart. In addition, Astro sometimes overexerts himself to the point of dangerously draining his power supply.
If completely depleted, he's as good as dead. But hey, sometimes it's worth spending the energy to plow a robo chick so hard it levels an entire city.
No matter what the challenge, Astro Boy will always give it his all.
This is a tough choice. Either Astro Boy
for this, Astro?
I was made.
or Mega Man. You know what? Mega Man. I'll go with Mega Man.
All right, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
It's time for a death battle!
Because Mega Man has more gadgets. Okay. We got skyscrapers. There's Astro. Pixel Astro. And Pixel Mega Man.
Forward!
Homie Mega Mans. He's gonna go right back to Mega Man, isn't he? Hornets. Damn. He's got another move on him, doesn't he? Yep, butt cannons. That's not good. This isn't gonna end well. Oh, the black hole. Okay. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, is he drained of power? Nope. A long fight. I think Astro might win. Whoa. And again, I lost.
Forecast calls for a 90% chance of Mega Man showers and a 10% chance of sadness.
While Mega Man's varied arsenal kept Astro Boy on his toes, that's about the only edge he had.
Yeah, Astro Boy outclassed him everywhere else.
Mega Man's greatest display of strength comes from when he held up a 20-story tower worth 60,000 tons, delaying its collapse just long enough to escape.
Impressive! but not compared to Astro Boy, who could lift a 100,000-ton ocean liner with total ease.
Mega Man defeated Quick Man, who is faster than lightning, or over 224,000 miles per hour.
That's cute. After patching things up with dear old Dad number 1, Astro Boy was so excited that he took a victory lap around the entire planet in 2 seconds.
Clocking in at just under 45 million miles per hour.
Plus, Astro survived a bomb capable of stopping a solar flare. Heck, he got accidentally blasted by an atomic disintegrator gun and was still completely intact.
Oh, that's
Ultimately,
bullshit.
the difference in power, speed, and durability is abundantly clear. And with Mega Man's limited ammunition reserves, all the Blue Bomber could do was delay the inevitable.
Mega Man just couldn't keep it together.
The winner is Astro Boy.
Yeah.
Next time on Death Battle.
My name is Oliver Queen. After 5 years in hell, I returned home with only one goal: to save my city. I had to become someone else. I had to become something else. I had to become the Green Arrow.
Hey guys, I'm Ben. I play Wiz.
I'm Chad. I play Boomstick. Thanks so much for watching Mega Man vs. Astro Boy. It's been one of our most requested fights since we started doing the show.
Yeah, and huge props to the new animator Aquila for the awesome fight
Keep
animation.
failing at these.
But for next time, we've got Green Arrow versus...
If you want to find out, just head over to our social media. Okay, who am I kidding? It's Hawkeye. You know it's Hawkeye. If it wasn't Hawkeye, that would just be ridiculous. But hey, if you want to be cool and just follow the social media anyway, that's at ScrewAttack on Twitter or Official SA on Facebook. That'd be sweet.
Yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be nice. Also, you can check out the latest Death Battle episode prior to this one by clicking us. And also the rest of the Death Battle playlist. We got like over 50 of these
Never
episodes.
really figured out this stuff.
Yeah. And if you haven't heard our big news about
Had
us
to do
partnering
that
up with
for
Rooster
myself,
Teeth,
but
well,
whatever.
you might have some questions, and we answer those in a
Not
Q&A.
that
So
popular.
click that video, and it will hopefully answer your questions. We'll see you guys next time. Thanks again for watching. Wave, Jocelyn.
Jocelyn, stop. Stop, you're embarrassing yourself.
It's like arthritis in your shoulder or something.
And pause. That was my reaction to that, and yet again, I lost on who would win. I think I only won once out of all these. It's gonna piss me off. But, yeah, hope you guys liked the reaction, and have a nice day.